Hey YouTube, this is part 2 of Constellations. We left off, we were talking about Canis Major and Canis Minor, which means dog. Canis. Or canine. It's Latin. This is Canis Major. This is just pointing out the important stars and where they are and how they fit into dog form. This is for Canis Major, and this is for Canis Minor. Sorry if I don't seem super upbeat today. I'm lost in thought and just thinking about an old friend that passed away. But this is Canis Minor. Just tells you stars, Sirius. I can't pronounce the rest of them. Sorry. And this is just the more, in-depth thing. I actually think this is wrong. This is also Canis Major. So this is just repeating. This is Canis Major too. Just repeating everything. I'm so sorry. This is Canis Minor. No, it's not. This is also Canis Major. So I don't have a close-up of Canis Minor, but it's 2 lines. I can just do a close-up of this one. Oh, so much waste of time. There's this one. You see it? Just 2 stars. And how the little stars make the big dog. So there is that. So we're finished with Orion and his 2 hunting dogs. And if you remember from the last episode, Orion is otherwise known as the Hunter. And he has his dogs with Taurus. Well, Taurus is hunting and the hare as well. Let's talk about zodiacs. Like star zodiacs, not like the, oh, I'm this, blah, blah, blah. Let's start with Scorpio. Well, it's actually Scorpius, and otherwise known as Scorpio. I have a picture. It's actually this. It's one of the constellations. It's one of the constellations of the zodiac, which clearly you know. Its name is Latin for scorpion. That's why there's Scorpio, Scorpius, Scorpion. It is and it's a symbol of a scorpion, clearly, and it lies between Libra, and Libra to the west, and Sagittarius to the east. Now, Libra's up here. Sorry. That's Lupus. That's the rabbit. This is right next to Orion because you see that's the rabbit. And the dog would be here. And then another one here. And then Orion and then Taurus would be farther past that. But this is Scorpius. As you can tell, this is its... how well can you guys see that? Okay. This is the tail of Scorpius. You just go down into the curling body. And its face comes out here, and I believe that's one of the claws. In fact, yeah, that is one of the claws. There's that. Scorpius. This one's more in-depth on how to, tell what this. This is the in-depth. See, that was the tail. And it just comes up. And this one has the picture on the other end of his other claw. This picture was depicted after the original thing. Because what it used to be is the head would be here, and those would be the 2 claws. What they did is they stretched it out to make it bigger, so it could be following in with these stars, which I forget why they're so important to this. But they are. The thing on the bottom says Scorpius, pronounced Scorpius. In the Sky database, it's just constellational labels. The abbreviation is SCO, clearly. The genitive form is Scorpi. Or Scorpi, sorry. Look at those Scorpis. Yes, and the description, or scorpions, this is for the stars. The description is the scorpion. All it is listed in this line. But, and moving on to Aquarius. Or the water bearer. You won't be able to tell why it's called the water bearer. Actually, let's do this one first. Okay, Aquarius. This is Aquarius. It's a constellation in the southern hemisphere. It's one of the 12 constellations of the zodiac family, which lie in the sun's apparent path in the sky. It's kind of a better picture. This just tells what it is. Clear picture without all the extra stars. Its name means water bearer or cup bearer in Latin. Aquarius is one of the oldest recognized constellations in the sky, along with Orion. In Greek mythology, it is identified with Ganymede? I can never pronounce that one either. It's a handsome young man Zeus fell in love with, and taking the form of an eagle, Aquila, carried off to Olympus to serve as a cupbearer to the gods. It's actually a man. A cupbearer. This is just the same picture, and just showing you, like, the stance, kind of, and just how the water is flowing. It's Aquarius. Now Aries, which unfortunately I believe is going to be the last one, because this one's, I know a lot about Aries. This is Aries. I don't have a more detailed picture, but it's just pretty much all it is just 4 stars that connect in a slight curve. Now, Aries is a constellation in the northern hemisphere, and its name means ram in Latin. In Greek mythology, the constellation is identified with the myth of the Golden Fleece. Sought by Jason and Argentinus, I believe. It is said that the ram was offspring of Poseidon. In the myth, it helped King Athena's children, Vixerius and Hele, I believe, escape over the sea after their stepmother had arranged a plot to have them killed. Which, if you know Greek mythology, a lot of times parents will have their child trying to be killed. Their daughter lost her grip and fell into the channel separation, separating Europe and Asia. Later named Hellespont in her memory. Once Vixerius, I believe. Ferix, I can't remember exactly. Reach Colchis, which is modern day Georgia. He sacrificed the ram to Poseidon and presented it to King Attis, who hung the golden fleece in a groove where it was protected by a dragon. A huge serpent in some tales instead of a dragon. In the meantime, Fiseric's cousin, Peleus, took the throne in Locus, famously would not succeed into the true successor. Jason, which is, thing about it, the weird, Jason isn't really, I just always thought that was weird how it's Jason. But, unless the latter brought the fleece home, so the true successor is Jason, and he wouldn't get it unless they brought home the fleece. Jason then led the expedition and was helped by Attis's daughter, Medea. She stole the fleece, escaped, and later hung the fleece from the temple of Zeus at Okramios. There's the next episode is, or not the next episode. I'm gonna go into a lot of different things very quickly. I'm gonna be doing a lot of new videos, but I really would love to get back to this Greek mythology. And if you guys agree, leave a comment. I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway, unless all of you are like, no, don't do it, or the majority. So if like there's 3 of you and 2 of you are like, no, that one says yes, I won't do it. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop now. I can't have these too long, and no one really likes super long videos anyway. If you like this video, give it a like or tell me in the comments, and I'll make the rest of the those super cool constellations. I'll do all the zodiac signs. I'll tell you like this is what the winter signs, summer, spring, fall, you know, all that. And I'll see if I can make more or not. But, yeah. Have a good day, YouTube. Bye.